Howdy folks, working on the Blazer today. Gonna show you how to bleed the cooling system, so stick around. Alright, now to bleed this, you're gonna need this extra coolant. I got about a half gallon there. Got another gallon in the Blazer or the car, one or two. You're gonna need a spill-free funnel to make this easier. This is Lyle. I think that's the part number there. 1 spelled out dash 24680. If you just Amazon or Google spill-free funnel, you'll find one. Real quick, I forgot to plug that line back in. Now, I checked the oil in this, and it was low. I topped it off. I put too much in it, so I gotta go underneath and drain some oil before I'd really drive this, but I think for running it in the driveway, not going anywhere, it's fine. Just check it real quick. Yeah, she's high, but it'll be fine in the driveway, I think. It has oil pressure, so it's not like it's sucking up, aerating the oil too bad and sucking it up. But anyway, that's something I gotta fix. So, some cars, for bleeding your cooling system, some cars have, like, I guess, Schrader valves or little bolts you pop loose to let stuff drain to get the air pockets out of it. As far as I know, these do not, the 4.3 Chevys. So your spill-free funnel is pretty cool. I guess it's a safety precaution. Before we do this and before we do the, I should have said it before we did the thermostat, you want to make sure your cooling system is cool so you don't kill yourself. You're not going to kill yourself, but you could get burnt quite badly. So, anyway, let me bring you over so you can see. Tripod. That should be good, I think. Hello there. Alright, move your radiator cap. Dig through your random parts. There's going to be numerous adapters for different radiators. And so, you must figure out which one it is you need. Which I believe it's this one. That's the only other one I've this. Last time I used this was on this, so. And this is. There we go. So she's locked on there. And now to get your angle of the wampus, get yourself a 90 or a 45. I mean, it's not going to be perfectly straight, but it doesn't have to be. Right there. So first things first, I like to do, make sure there's some in your overflow, which there is a little bit, but I'm going to add some more. Freaking neighbors out. Top rod off a touch. Next, fill up your funnel. Now what that's going to do is that's going to fill up what I took out of the radiator, and if it goes down, some will start working itself down the hoses. So, let's see what you can see here. You don't have to see, I'll show you later. It's an empty funnel. Fill it up. Alright. That's full. Not full, but empty jug, I mean. So if you listen, you'll see air pockets, air pockets coming out of the funnel. Just let that go for a little bit. It'll work itself out. And after a little while, what you do is you start the vehicle, let it run, and as it warms up, the thermostat will open. And with the thermostat open, coolant will start to circulate through your engine. And as coolant circulates, the air comes out. The air will all come out of this, and it'll suck fluid in. So it's not like brakes, where if you lose fluid, you get air back in the system. You could, but with how full it is, I doubt we will. So we'll just let that sit. I'll find my other jug of coolant and we'll crank it up. Change it. I don't know where I put the coolant. I got another half a jug. I got a new one right here somewhere. I think it's in the car, but it's locked. But what we're going to do is put that overflow cap on, and we're going to start it up. Let her bleed. Purge the air. Now, if you mess with the heater system, I would turn the heater on full. I did not, so I'm going to close the heater, turn the heater off, turn the fan off, turn the temperature all the way down to cold, and hopefully nothing will circulate through there. Now just let her sit and run. It's already purging some bubbles out, but we gotta wait for that. You have to wait for the engine to heat up and the thermostat to open. could give it gas to warm it up more, but I don't want to with the oil. And while you're doing this, as it's because well, not right now, because it's not pressurized, but you can at least right now see if there's any major leaks, because any major leaks will leak not under pressure, which there are no, there's no drips. To be very safe while doing this, because the engine is running, so radiator fan's going, the belt's moving, all that fun stuff. It's at 125. This is a 195 degree thermostat. That's OEM recommendation. I believe they do sell a 185 and a 175, maybe a 180. 195. I also want to mention, you don't want to fill your funnel up all the way, you know, a little bit, because this has filled up to right this line right here. It'll fill up a little bit, and then as the when the thermostat opens and starts pumping, it'll suck all the air out and it'll drop. I had this off. This coolant's only 3 years old, 4 years old. I've been in here before, not for a thermostat, but for a water pump. And I may have replaced the radiator at the same time, I honestly don't remember. Right around at 190 it looks like, so we'll let her run a little bit longer, give her a few revs. Yeah, there's still air in there. Not open yet, all the way in. Okay, she's bleeded. Now, as much air as is coming out, there's still some air in there, I'm sure. It'll come out as time goes on. You just want to make sure to check your coolant a few times after doing stuff like this, both in the reservoir and in the radiator itself, if you have a cap on the radiator, if you can get in that way. So to take all this off, we're going to shut the car off first. Alright, car's off. Let me get my box here. They send you this little thing, it's a stopper. And you just stick that in there to plug the hole. Now, we got an adapter and the thing. You're going to spill some coolant. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, but you're not going to spill all of it. So, make sure your stopper's in there. Give it a turn. You're going to spill a little bit. Shit happens. Put it in your reservoir. Drain her out. Your reservoir may be a bit full, but I'm sure it'll suck some more back in. Because it's full right now. And how that works is it's an overflow. So it'll expand, push up the hose, drain back in, and then it'll also suck out as it cools. So that'll also help bleed the system a bit. So, again, just take the things. Pop it. There you go. It's full. Put your cap on. All the way. Cap on the overflow. And you can start it up and let it run. Again, that's how you bleed your cooling system. So, as you're driving, you want to make sure, check the fluid level in your reservoir and in your radiator a couple times over the next little while, and then it'll probably be good. And then in the summertime, you want to check it. You should be checking this stuff every month, but I try to sometimes, but sometimes not. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more. A lot of my views, I've noticed, have been from non-subscribers, so be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified when new videos come out. You can find me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, both K30Crazy. And as I always say, until next time, stay crazy and have a good one, people.